Hey Virgo, it's Ashley. Let's do your reading for the week of October 17th. We're going to look at a strength, a challenge, and then the potential outcome. And if you stick around to the end of the reading, I'll be pulling some additional cards for you specific to the Aries full moon that is happening this week. Now this reading will not resonate for every Virgo that watches, so if it does not, please go ahead and check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. If you do feel like it is your reading, I would love a like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Definitely leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of what has come through today. And we're going to see what that is. Alright. Now we do have Mercury and Jupiter stationing direct this week. We also have that Aries full moon. I have been recommending that folks check out that Mercury retrograde bonus that I did. I'll link that at the end of this video because this week we'll be entering that post-shadow period. And I did a specific section of the reading on the post-shadow period. So it might be helpful to refresh on what might be coming up for you, Virgo. So if interested, you can check that out at the end of this video. So what's going on for Virgo the week of October 17th? We have the Three of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands. Oh my. The Knight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. The Three of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Five of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck we have the King of Cups. So could be dealing with a Scorpio here. Doesn't have to be. So someone here, could be you, could be this other person that's showing up here, Virgo. There's a lot of deep, deep love in this dynamic. However, the King of Cups has this crazy ability to hide those emotions. So we're going to see how he might be coming into play for you during the week of the 17th. Now, initially, what I feel like is happening here, we have the King and Queen of Wands. So we have some sort of soulmate pair showing up in this reading. And I feel like you've kind of been in this zone, or you're going to be during the week of the 17th. You're going to be in this place of, you know, kind of wanting to wait for, I believe, this King of Wands. You're kind of waiting for him to figure it out and come rushing in. And I think on some level, you're also in this place of, why am I waiting for this person? And it's kind of challenging because I feel like you're kind of almost like getting mixed signals here. It's like on the one hand, you know you should move on because you're worth more than sitting around waiting for someone to figure it out. And on the other hand, there's like this intuitive feeling here that perhaps your waiting is going to pay off, right? Now, I do feel like this particular King of Wands, whoever this might be for you, It does not have to be a fire sign. We do have a lot of fire here. So whatever is going on in this dynamic, at some point, the two of you had some intense passion for one another. And that may still exist even during separation. Like there's this magnetic draw to one another. Intense passion could be that this person came into your life as kind of a bedroom encounter. Perhaps neither of you saw it going any further, but on some level, it felt deeper, right? There's deeper feelings going on here that may or may not have been revealed. And so I do feel like this person has kind of been dancing in and out of your life, perhaps only calling you up when they had a certain thing in mind, if you know what I mean. And I think you're kind of in this place of like hoping they figure it out and actually put in the time to collaborate and come together with you. Like, I think you can see that there's potential here. And I do feel like this person's going to wake up to that. However, I do feel like for some of you, you are going to be the one that wakes up to the fact that perhaps it is officially time to walk away. So I feel that both ways. So we're going to see what other details we can get here, and then you can kind of decide for yourself which part of the story applies to you. Now, in your strength position, so it's interesting because it is showing up in your strength position. It's like we have this not for you card and it's in reverse. So this little fortune cookie that is sitting on this chessboard says nope. When it's coming up in the reverse, it's saying don't hang on to something that wants to run away, right? Like it's not serving you to chase this person. And with it showing up in the strength position, I think it's actually paying off that you have perhaps been waiting for this person to come in and work together with you. I'm certain it doesn't feel like a strength. It probably feels very powerless. But let's get some more detail on why this is showing up as a strength here. Because initially, of course, it feels more like a challenging energy. And one thing I want to point out is that chessboard that I was just talking about. I mean, it could very well feel like this person is playing games. I mean, the Knight of Wands can be a player, right? Hot one minute, gone the next kind of energy. Not very consistent. And you never know when they're just going to pop up and say, hey, let's go out, right? It's not, there's nothing stable feeling about it. So perhaps your patience for this person is the strength. Why do we have the Three of Wands? We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Death card. With the Knight of Wands, we have the Seven of Swords. So definitely this player energy. It's like this person has been so inconsistent and so in and out that at this point, you're not even sure if you trust this person, right? Oh my Lord, who are you dealing with here? Manipulative as well. With those coming in, all three together, yikes. This energy, it's like this person perhaps even recognizes how drawn in you are to them, and they're using that for their own benefit. Let's just keep going here. We'll see what we get. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. Okay. And the 7 of Cups. So I do feel like this person... has you very confused. And there's no wonder, because he's got this magician energy. Now, when I say he, I'm referring to the masculine here. Otherwise, I'm just going to confuse myself. But this could be, this could be a woman that you're dealing with that is kind of in their masculine energy. So please just take that as it resonates. But this person, whoever's showing up as this fire sign, this passionate lover kind of energy, you're confused. Like, should I wait? Are we gonna actually work together here? And it's kind of benefiting them that you're in this state of confusion, because, you know, the whole point of this is to kind of keep you guessing, keep you on your toes, so that they can get what they want. With that magician showing up there, that's very, very much manipulation going on here. Purposely deceiving you in certain ways so that they can kind of escape with exactly what they want. You see how he's running off with these swords? But he's also perpetually leaving these 2 swords behind. And it's kind of interesting in this depiction. He's got one on his back, one in its sheath, and he's carrying 3. You know, there's no reason this person couldn't carry all swords and just leave. But they're purposely leaving you wanting more, so that anytime they decide to come back around, you've already been craving it, right? It's a very immature BS kind of energy. Now, we have the 3 of Wands here twice. You've obviously been sitting here confused about this person, and wondering, you know, are we going to build something together? Do I wait for this person? Because there may very well be times when this person feels exactly how deeply you feel, right? It's like there's something about this person, you know, on a deeper level, that they're picking up on what you're putting down, and vice versa, right? It's more like a soul level, right? But I do feel like perhaps this week, and this is why I feel like this is showing up as your strength, you're finally deciding you're done. So that makes a lot more sense now that we have some clarification here. I feel like you're deciding you're no longer going to wait. You're going to call this to an end here with the Death card. So, ending this is a strength. Putting an end, because this, oh yeah, that's nasty. That's like, all we need is the devil, and it'll be the full worst case scenario for dealing with someone. Let's look at the challenge here, right? You're going to have a rough week, Virgo, if this is the strength. We have the Sage, be devoted and committed. So I do still feel like there's this part of you just knows on a deeper level that if this person could get their ish together, this has room for growth, right? And so you're kind of, you're having a hard time here. It could be that your confidence level with that Queen of Wands showing up in the challenge position is just that, you know, do I have the confidence in this? Do I have the confidence in myself to actually call it quits? But I feel like on some level, with the High Priestess showing up here in the challenge, there's a couple of things coming through here. Now, the High Priestess keeps secrets, right? So, in a challenging way, I don't think you're getting the whole picture. And this person is ensuring that you don't. They want you to stay in this confused energy. They don't want you to see the whole picture because that's beneficial to them, right? I also feel like in this challenge position, your own intuitive guidance is struggling to get through to you, right? It could be difficult to tap into that, especially since it's coming up in this row with the Seven of Cups, which is, you know, confusion and illusions. So let's see what else we can get here. What do we have? The Queen of Wands. We have the Star. Oh, there's that Devil I was talking about. So having the ability here to heal from this toxic situation is a struggle right now. Now it could be because you haven't yet cut it off, right? The Death card is here, which is good. But until you end it, you're just still spinning in the mess, right? And I also feel like there's probably a part of you that feels like, can I fix this person? You know, he's sitting in this Devil energy. Can I help to heal him? And, you know, just as an aside, not coming through from the tarot, don't try and fix this person, Virgo. That's their problem. You're not here to fix anybody, okay? With the Seven of Pentacles, we're getting the World and the Six of Wands. So perhaps what you're not really seeing here with this being the Sage and it coming up in your challenge row, I think perhaps what you're not yet seeing here is that by putting this to an end, that'll be the win for you. It may not feel that way right now because your confidence is all messed up, you're all confused, you're having a hard time tapping into your own intuition, you know, all those things. And so you're kind of in this like whirlwind of madness here until this comes to a close, right? With the High Priestess, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Fool. So your intuition, if you're having a hard time tapping into it, is trying to tell you it's time to be single and start new. Get rid of this person. You need to be independent right now and jump into that. Take a leap of faith and walk away from this player, right? So if you haven't heard that scream coming from your intuition, there you go. I just told you what it said. It wants you to walk away and be independent. Okay, let's look at this outcome, this potential outcome. We have the card called the Portal. It says Infinite Mind Awakening Consciousness. So kind of a very Uranian feel to this, because Uranus is the higher mind. And you can see she's got this crown of triangles here, like this circular, it's like her crown chakra has been expanded. So I do feel like there's something that's going to finally zap through, whether it's for you or this person. So let's see what we get here. We get this King of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Now, I do feel like this person has put you through the ringer. Their coming and going kind of behavior, their inconsistency, the potential deceit, the manipulation, you know, it's taken its toll here. 3 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, broken heart, feeling rejected, left out in the cold, like what did I do to deserve this, right? Let's get some more here. The King of Wands, we have the 7 of Wands. And the Moon. Okay, let's see. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. We're just going to leave it like that. 5 of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. And the 4 of Wands. I feel like you're going to eventually celebrate that this didn't work out. I think you're going to figure that out. This person is terrified. This person on a deep level is terrified, which is why they behave the way that they do. It's why they sit in devil energy. It is why they manipulate. It's why they escape. They don't commit. It's why they manipulate situations. Deep, deep, deep down, this person has fears and emotions they are not ready and prepared to face, right? He's fighting off his own intuitive, emotional nature. And I feel like on some level, deep, 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 deep down, this person actually probably has some feelings for you, has some hidden emotions that they don't want to admit. And I feel like at some point, this person is going to see how they have been walking around with wounds and spreading them all over the place, like seeds scattered in the wind, and they're going to see how they hurt you. They're going to see how they've rejected you and how it was all their fault. However, I think you're going to find that by this awakening, this sudden like zap that you receive, you're going to look back and think, wow, this was a blessing in disguise. Right here with this Hermit and the 4 of Wands. You're going to somehow realize that you have, by walking away and putting an end to this, you've actually freed yourself from rejection, from this repeat pattern. I mean, you could very well be dealing with a full-blown narcissist here. I mean, it doesn't feel good. So, run, Virgo. Get one more here. Yeah, this person isn't willing to open up and see the truth here. They've blocked their heart, and they're operating from a very egotistical, dark place because of pain that they've experienced, perhaps. And I don't think this person's going to enjoy you putting this to an end. They could very well have some pretty nasty, rough things to say to you, so prepare yourself for that possibility. You know, if you can, completely block them so that you don't have to hear it. Because it looks to me like you've already been through the ringer with this person, and you certainly don't deserve any more abuse, right? Let's look at your full moon message, Virgo. What's your full moon message? I know I talked about us having fire signs here. We have fixed signs. So Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. We have you showing up here strongly, Virgo. We have Pisces, We have Gemini, Virgo again, Scorpio, really any sign. If you were trying to see if your person's sign showed up here. What do we have for Virgo for the Aries full moon? Have faith in your dreams. And I also want to say, like, have faith in yourself here. Let's see what we get with some additional tarot on this full moon message. What does Virgo need to know this full moon? We have Six of Cups. The Magician. And the Page of Cups. So I feel like what this is really saying is that you have absolutely the power to manifest and bring in a true soulmate that is going to give you love here. You may actually be getting a message of love from a soulmate around this full moon. In the sign of Aries. And I do feel like on some level, that's what you've been wanting. You want someone to build with you. You want something that's going to be abundant and satisfying and, of course, balanced. So I do feel like, one, you need to have the confidence in yourself that you are completely capable of bringing in a true soulmate, not some bozo, right, that's going to treat you like garbage. But also, it could very well be happening at the full moon. In fact, with the Six of Cups and the Page of Cups, it could very well be that a Scorpio might be showing up for you with all that water coming in there at the full moon, right? So, hang in there, Virgo. Stand up for yourself. Do what's right for you, and I hope that that was helpful to someone out there. Run, run, run away. And I will see you next week for the October wrap-up reading, and take care. Bye.